Hello. You all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're looking lovely.
Oh, lovely to see you.
Oh, thank you. So you're here for a core therapy. How are you? Why are you back?
I'm back because I did have some really good physio, whereby it wasn't manipulative. He just gave me hip strengthening exercises to do with bands and things like that. I was very religious about it. It made a massive improvement. And I've been relatively okay with this area because, you know, it was always a combination of glute, groin, hip, sensation down the leg, all that sort of thing. But I've got to the point now where I'm good for, it could be 10 days, 2 weeks, maybe sometimes at the moment a little bit longer, and then something happens and I feel all, well, probably out of line, and it's I'm limping, I've got soreness, discomfort, and I feel like it's when maybe something is out of line, because sometimes I'll have a big click and then it's better. So I feel like there's a tendon or something that maybe sometimes just sits in the wrong place, hits a bit of a nerve and gives me problems.
Okay.
And I have actually read up on something called gluteal tendinopathy.
Yeah. Okay.
And it sounds very similar to what I've got.
Right.
So when I called you, which was probably about 10 days ago, I was having a bad time. I was in discomfort, I was hobbling. Every time, you know, couldn't sleep comfortably because I'd get sensations down my leg. At the moment, I feel fine. But there's always that little weakness feeling in there, and you feel that something could go. So I never really push it with, I don't do an awful lot of running anymore, because although if I do a run, I feel fine, I feel that's something that could possibly aggravate it. I haven't pinned it down if it's anything specific. I've been walking, cycling, rowing, and I did do a little bit of running on holiday. So, but I just feel something happens, something gets out of line. But I think because of having that weakness and being compensating for it, I've probably put my pelvis out. And I also had a little tumble off my mountain bike last week.
Okay. Yeah.
And I did hit my head quite hard.
Oh.
Really pulled muscles both sides of my neck. I think it went bang, bang. So there might be, because you know I've always had a weak vertebrae up there as well. So there might be stuff out of line there. And probably nothing you can do about it, but muscular, I've obviously pulled at something between my back intercostal things, because that hurts.
Right. Oh, yeah. Bless you.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that sounds
so I probably need putting back together a little bit.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll see what comes up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And how are you sleeping? And any headaches?
No headaches. Although I did have, well, I just felt achy all over the day after my little tumble. Hence the everything's fine. I just keep finding bruises everywhere. You know, that's it. No headaches. Sleeping fine. Sometimes I'm not sleeping as long as I used to. I think it's just the light mornings. I just wake up, and when I wake up, I want to get up and go out there. Not really waking up at night. So, but I think my sleep quality can vary. I've got one of these watches that tells you how much is light, heavy, REM, that sort of thing. And sometimes I'm not getting enough of the good sleep.
Okay. All right. Right, let's see what comes up then. So if you want to get yourself comfortable on the couch with your head on the pillow. Lovely. Okay, so let's do some muscle tests to start off with.
Okay.
Can I have just an arm, just a straight arm? That's it. I'm going to push here. You'll hold up and hold. Nice. And the other side and hold. Okay, good hold. And then can you raise a leg? I'm going to push here and hold. hold, lovely, tiny shake, and hold. Okay, good hold, and then 2 together, arm and leg, and hold. Okay, and the other side, and hold. Okay, not a problem. And then opposites, and hold. Okay, and this side's, and hold. Nice, okay, I'm not sure about this side, just want to do it again.
Okay.
Arm and leg, and hold. Yeah, it's not as solid as it could be. Just going to test a few joints. So, right shoulder, raising a leg, I'm going to push and hold. Okay, I might go into a bit more detail with that shoulder. You're a nice colour, Mandie.
Thank you.
Hold. Where were you on holiday?
Sicily.
Oh,
Yeah, it was lovely.
oh wow. And hold. Good, yeah. Elbow, wrist, absolutely fine. It's just going to feel that hip. And hold. A tiny shake. I'm being picky.
Good.
Then knee and hold. That's fine. Ankle. And raise and hold. Oh, okay, let's do that again. And hold. Okay, I think it's all right. So let's look at that shoulder. I'm just going to leave your arm there. Let's raise the opposite leg and hold. Okay, I don't think that's great. And then just to 90% and hold, degrees rather. And then up by your ear for 180. Leg up again and hold. Okay, and then up into the air, the arm, thumb down, raising this leg and hold. Good, that's strong. And then turn your hand around, lovely, and hold. Okay, okay, so there's a mix there. Thumb down was all right, the others I'm not sure about. I'm just going to update my notes.
Okay.
Okay, so definitely want to be looking at the hips because of what you've said. Obviously glutes, ham, quads even.
Okay.
So let's have a little look.
Tickles.
Ticklish,
Yeah.
sorry, straight into those hip points. Okay, looking at the clavicle, rib line, hips, knee tops, ankles. No, you've got a good alignment.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's test a quad. So can you bend this knee? I'm going to give you a little sarong to put on because you're wearing a lovely dress. Look, the sarong goes with your dress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then I'm just going to put it over here just to cover you up a little. Can you bend this knee up into the air? That's it, lovely. And nice right angle. I'm going to push strongly this way. We're testing the quad, and the quad's a really strong muscle of the body, so I'm going to put quite a lot of strength against it. And hold. Okay, rock solid. Perfect. And the other one, just bend. So I'm going to push here and hold. Let's just try that again.
I forgot to go the right way.
Okay, and hold. I think it's shaking a bit.
Okay.
Can you put one hand on the top of your head, your parietals, and then do this one again. I'm going to push here, just bend a bit more. That's it, that's it. So I'm going to put a lot of strength against it and hold. Rock solid. So I think the parietals are out.
Okay.
Ah, head bump. What did you land on?
It's like a gravel path.
But what part of your head? I mean, what?
Do you know, I really don't know
you
how
don't
I
know.
came off. I just
Yeah.
know my handlebars suddenly went like that and I was down, but I think I bounced from side to side, so bang, bang.
Okay, but you fell off your bike sideways. You didn't go over the front.
Do you know what? I can't remember properly.
You don't know?
No.
Or no one was with you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not at that point.
But I'm just thinking what part of your cranium, because the parietals are on the top, and there's what we call a sagittal suture in between them, like a gap.
Okay.
And so it's like a little wiggly line. And what can happen, I mean, not just coming off your mountain bike, lots of different reasons can cause it, but those little wiggly lines can not marry up.
Right.
They can go like this instead of how they should be. So I'll definitely be looking at your parietals. It's probably good timing, actually.
Yes.
Had you fallen off when you booked this appointment?
No.
How funny.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
I think I landed on side of head.
Right. This side.
I think so, yes. That's the one that hurt most.
I mean, I don't need to know.
No.
I'm just interested, and I treat whatever comes up. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the quads. I'll just do my notes. So that's your left quad. Yeah. Parietal. Interesting. So, I'm going to have a look at the... Oh, I keep doing that. Give me an arm just on its own and hold, lovely. And the other side. And hold, good. See if they're twisted and hold. And hold, good. And hold. Do you know, I knew that was going to happen. It's such a funny feeling.
Yes.
I know when something's going to fail, even when I'm just feeling it. So they all passed, apart from the last one.
Okay.
So these tests are called an ASIS, and it's all about the orientation of your hips.
Yeah.
Whether one is more far forward than the other, or twisted up or down, some torsion going on, spiralling. So the next test is, with this hand, can you put 2 fingers on your pubis symphysis bone, which is that hard bone dead centre? Give me that arm again and hold. No, that's all right, good. So the last test I did was whether they are intact, whether the hips are together or whether they're opening a bit.
Yes.
And of course you are getting pain and issues. So I would sort of expect there to be some issue going on. And really, with core therapy, we want to find, if someone's coming in with an issue, we want to find what could be causing it. We don't want to say, oh no, clean bill of health, you're absolutely fine. It could be this. So the next test is always the pubis symphysis to see if it's open at the front.
Yeah.
And it's not, which is great.
Good.
So, right, open, and then the quad and the parietal. And when you turn over, I'll check your sacrum as well. So back. How's tummy?
Fine.
Digestion?
Yeah.
Going every day?
Yes.
And no pain or issues?
No.
Lovely. Okay. And it was the shoulder. Yeah, I'd definitely look at... Yeah, you might have fallen on your shoulder.
I might have landed on it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have bruising there?
Which side is it? It might be this side where I've got a graze. Yeah.
Okay.
On that side, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to hold this for you, and then if you would like to turn over onto your front.
I have to do this at the moment as well.
Oh.
Because of my shoulder.
Because of?
To not use my shoulder when I'm pulling up.
Really? And that's your left shoulder?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the muscular part,
Yeah.
It's hurting.
That's from the fall?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I just wrenched it.
Sorry, I'll just redo this for you.
Oh, that's better. Breathe then.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so can you got a bruise here.
I know, I've got bruises everywhere.
Okay. Can you bend this knee and raise the knee off the couch, a bit more? Yeah. I'm going to try and push here. You're going to hold up for me and hold. Strong, lovely. So that's the glute and the other side.
Oh,
Yeah, and hold. Okay, so slightly more.
It's probably weaker on that side because I can feel it in that weak spot in the front of my groin when I do that.
Can you? Okay, yeah. It's almost like you had to try harder with that side.
Yeah.
So glute. So that was just your right side. I'm just going to have a little feel actually of your T12. Does that feel a bit sore?
A little bit. Tiny tender.
Okay. Neck.
Yeah, neck feels tender.
Yeah. Okay. You probably had a bit of whiplash, didn't you?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, probably did.
So that's my notes. So we can start giving you a nice treatment now. Let's see how your back feels. Feels quite tight actually, especially around here.
Yes, that's where, especially on the left-hand side where my shoulders are.
Okay. So interestingly, even though you booked this core therapy for your hips and down your leg, it's actually this area that feels tightest at the moment.
Yes. Yeah, I am quite stressed and tense at the moment.
Oh, you've got a lot going on.
Oh, that's good. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh, that was tender.
Bless you. If I was to see your back, is it covered in bruises? Or is it just muscular pain?
It's muscular pain on my left hand side. I've got a little graze, but that's about it.
Is this too much, Mandie?
No. I think that's why I fell off my mountain bike, because I got back from Fladbury, having been there like 5 days on the trot, and I said, come on, let's just go for a little ride. And,
yeah, a de-stress ride.
Yeah.
Oh dear, bless you. It can be quite upsetting, can't it? I fell off my racing bike a couple of years ago, and I ruptured the collateral ligament in my hand. It's the one that connects your thumb to your hand, and the inside of the thumb. And you know, when you pull your thumb away from your hand, and it most times it naturally bounces back. It sort of springs back. It doesn't do that anymore.
Oh gosh.
And of course, you know, my hands are my job.
Yeah.
Like most people.
Oh dear.
So that was a really worrying time. There was a lot of pain. I had a lot of bruises, like you, and cuts and things. And I was on my own when I fell off. Yeah. I was on a road though. Yeah, I know what it's like, and it's quite upsetting. I felt sort of a bit sorry for myself, and you can get quite upset.
I felt a bit embarrassed. And
were people around?
No,
Where were you?
We were just cycling home. I was with Rob, but we were with a friend that we saw walking home. So we were just cycling at walking pace. And I thought, oh, I'll just do a quick circuit round the marina and catch them up.
Right.
Went over the bridge, bang.
Oh. Oh, I thought you'd be off-road because you're on a mountain bike. No.
Well, it is off-road because it's a bridle path from my house to the marina.
Oh, I see. Right. Oh, bless you. Oh, so you felt a bit embarrassed, really?
I did,
Yeah. It's almost like you need someone there with you to have a good laugh about it.
I know. But I can remember hitting the floor and not getting up for a while, thinking, oh, that hurt.
Right, yes.
Does everything still move?
Well, exactly. You lie there for a while thinking, right, what can I move?
Yeah.
Is it safe?
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone watching this on the video will be thinking, silly people for getting on a bike in the first place. But we love it, don't we?
I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be without it.
Really?
Yeah.
In fact, I know I probably shouldn't after a treatment, but I am going cycling after this.
Oh, today?
Yes. It's just bad timing, but...
On a road bike?
Yes,
or
yeah, just a gentle one. Yeah.
Okay, how many miles?
Probably about 20.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. Okay. But just be careful because I will have put everything back for you.
Yeah.
So you don't want to thrap yourself too much.
No.
You're going with someone?
Not today, no. It was just something I planned.
Okay.
It's going to be rainy tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh! You hit the spot then, too.
Okay, so I had a good feel of your back. It's feeling a bit better here. Do you know what? I might. Right. I think cupping would be too much on you at the moment. I think you're feeling a little bit sensitive because of the fall.
Yeah.
I think even if I was to get the thumper, I don't know if I've used that on you before.
No.
It's a massager machine that it's quite firm. So I think that might be a bit too much on you at the moment as well. I'm just going to keep it to the Tuina today.
Sounds good.
But you know, obviously, if you come back and you've still got issues with tightness around here, I would probably cup or massage you with that massager. Yeah.